Okay, so number 1 is consider 5 individuals with different occupations. I got D, none of the above.
Yep.
That's what I got.
And then number 2, the existence of money makes trade easier.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, 3. Which of the following is a store of value? I have stocks, but not cash.
I got cash and stocks.
I have both of
cash
them.
and stocks. Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently not as easy as I thought.
So I think cash.
Yeah.
I found this out on the homework or the extra credit. I already did it all. I don't remember which one it was. So
it was on the extra credit.
So cash is all 3 medians.
Mm-hmm.
You have
okay. Yeah, I don't have time to do the homework and the extra credit and everything before this. You guys are awesome.
No, I just
I barely have time to read the chapter.
Easy.
Oh, you should start skipping the chapter. I don't read the chapter. I just do all the homework and figure it out by the end.
Oh yeah.
Because I guess they give you the information. That's true. I should try that one week.
I can't remember stuff I read anyway.
No.
Number 4, I got which list ranks assets from most to least liquid, and I got currency, stocks, fine art.
Yes.
Okay, number 5, when colonists in Virginia used tobacco as money, their money was a commodity money. A.
Yes.
Yep.
Yay. Okay, question 6. Which of the following is not included in M1? I have savings deposits.
Yes.
Yep.
Number 7, saving deposits are included in B, M2, but not M1.
Yep.
Yes.
Economists call an institution designed to oversee banking system and regulate the quantity of money in the economy. I put A, a central bank.
Yes.
Yeah. 9, all Fed purchases and sales of, okay, I'm not totally sure on this one. Government, I have B, government bonds are conducted at the New York Fed's trading desk. Is it all the above?
I got A, corporate stocks and bonds conducted at the New York Fed's trading desk.
Corporate stocks and bonds? What did you get, Adam?
I got B, but we might want to check this one.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering if this one might possibly be all of the above. I think I found
that's what I thought but I didn't see the real estate one, so I was like, I was like, I know it said government bonds, so
yeah. So now that's making sense to me that you say that, because I never found the third one either, and I wasn't sure on the second one.
So definitely, though, corporate stocks, like corporate stocks and bonds, are conducted there.
Let me see if quiz.
That was the thing that threw me off. Was like corporate, so it sounds like companies.
Yeah.
Dealing with stocks and bonds, like not the government.
Yeah, since it is a Fed purchase. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see if we can find this one.
Did you not find this on the internet?
So I'm on
no.
Now. I thought I had. So I've got all Fed's purchases and sales of corporate. So this is a little different question. It may not be it.
So I found it. It says government, so it's B.
It's D. All of the. What you?
Or no, it's B. Sorry, as in like boy.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like.
That makes sense. I bet I saw that answer when I found it and overlooked the corporate word.
Yeah.
Because corporate wouldn't make sense with Fed purchases.
Yeah.
Okay, so B on that one. On 10, I got on a bank's T account, which are part of the bank's assets. And I got C, reserves, but not deposits made by its customers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then a bank has $8,000 in deposits and $6,000 in loans. It loaned out all it can give. It loaned out all it can give in the reserve requirement. It follows the reserve requirement is, and then I put C, 25%.
Yep.
That wording tripped me up when I read it the first time too. I was like, wait, can in? Like, oh wait, can given the reserve.
Yeah. Dang.
Okay. 12. If the reserve ratio is 5%, then $500 of additional reserves can create up to B, $10,000 of new money.
Yeah.
Yep.
13. If the reserves ratio is 8%, then a decrease in reserves of $6,000 can cause the money supply to fall by as much as B, 75,000.
Yep.
Yes.
In Ugoland, the money supply is $8 million and the reserves are $1 million, assuming that people hold only deposits with and no currency, and that bank hold no excess reserves. The reserve requirement is, and I put 12.5% B.
Yes.
Yes. 15. The federal funds rate is the interest rate that A, banks charge one another for loans.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I missed. You say A?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
16. Which of the following can banks use to borrow from the Federal Reserve? I put the discount window or the term auction facility.
Yep.
Yes.
Except for that didn't make a lot of sense to me because the term auction facility seems to be just a hit and miss thing that they don't do very often, according to the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
kind
it's
of
like one of those
too, but they can.
options that they never use, but is an option, I guess.
Okay. So yeah.
It doesn't make much sense, but yeah.
Yeah, we all so.
When the Fed conducts an open market purchases, I put A, it buys treasury securities, which increases the money supply.
Sorry, I was behind again.
Oh, it's A for 17.
Yes.
It buys treasury securities, and which increases the money supply.
Okay. The reason I was looking at a note I forgot to bring up on 15.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're right, but in the book it's very definite for saying that it's typically an overnight loan.
Oh, the Fed. You're talking about for 15, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I wanted to go back to that. But the other ones absolutely can't be right. So it's got to be that one. But that was tripping me up that it's not saying for overnight loans because it was very specific every point in the book on that.
Yeah, I got that information from the video in the book. Like there is a video on one of the pages in the books that like explains the difference between the federal funds rate and the discount rate. And that one, it was pretty clear that it was like the discount rate was between was the one that the Fed charges banks, and the federal funds rate is the one that banks charge each other. Is what it said. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think we got it right. I just wanted.
But I didn't see the overnight thing.
Yeah, it's funny. I heard the overnight thing from. I was watching like the market crash. There's like a documentary on it, and they're like, "This is what we don't do anymore, and if we have to, then it's like an overnight, and it needs to be fixed the next day type of thing."
Oh,
so, that's funny you say that.
Okay, so I think we're to 18.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't. Actually didn't get this far. I think that's where I finished with 17. Okay, sorry.
Okay. I can do 17. I can do 18.
Okay, I'm like I could guess at it, but
yeah.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
The long question. I got 200 million.
Yeah, that's what I got. 200 million. And then 19, during a bank run, depositors decide to hold more currency relative to the deposits, and the banks decide to hold more excess reserves relative to the deposits. And then I put B, both the decision to hold relatively more currency and the decision to hold relatively more excess reserves would make the money supply decrease.
Yep. That's what I got.
And then 20, I can do 22.
Okay.
The Fed's control of money supply is not precise because this one I think I got, but the Fed doesn't know where all the U.S. currency is located. So I put C. I don't know what you guys got for that. And the only reason I put that is because I know that the Feds can't track how much money people hold on the side. So that's why I put that one, but I didn't know if you guys had gotten something different.
Yep.
That's
So
what I would think. C.
I let me make sure I read it right. I think I got D on that one.
Okay.
D too. That does make
The amount of
sense.
money, because I looked at both of those, but I was like, I know for sure that they talked about in the homework, and I think even the extra credit that they don't know where your money is, so they can't track it that way. But I don't know the amount of money in an economy. It depends on in the part of the behavior of depositors and bankers. So the depositors and bankers is that. I mean, I could be a depositor, right?
Yeah. So that's the only reason I'm not completely sure on this is because I took the end of week quiz as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking this question was on it, but it was a little different on it and the answer on it. And I got a perfect score on that quiz, so I had to get it right. But the correct answer on it was that it doesn't know how much money households are choosing to deposit or not.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So I guess I was
But
thinking the right thing, but yeah,
that is worded different.
A little differently, yeah.
Because I guess they can know how much money's in the bank, but they don't necessarily, like, if I decide to, have cash under my mattress type of thing, then
Right.
they can't really track that. So it is the depositors and bankers. That would probably make the most sense.
Okay, because it could always be a little different with the different wording.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd probably say D on that one. I mean, we can look, but D makes sense for the most part.
Yeah, I'm not finding it anywhere.
Yeah, they might not have it.
But yeah, that's what I thought it was, and that's what it was on the quiz with a different wording.
Yeah. Oh, I think I found it. Yeah, that's it.
It is D.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll go ahead and submit it. Let's see. Hopefully 20 out of 20.
Yeah.
Okay, I got 20 out of 20.
Sweet.
Here we go.
As long as I didn't randomly click somewhere, I
accidentally scroll. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 20.
Cool. All right. Well, see you guys next week. Have a good Thanksgiving.